Hello everybody, I'm Rainforest and I'm back, and today we're gonna tour two of my sketchbooks. This is the more recent one, and this is the one that I forgot about. I was about to do just this, and then I realized I actually have this one too that I did like in between this one and the one I toured last time. So we're gonna look through this one really quickly and then dive into this one. It's not finished. It is it took me like a long time to even like fill out almost all the way through, so I thought I would tour it right now while it's still kind of fresh. So that's what we're gonna do today. Starting out with this one, it's gonna be super quick. So yeah, the cover, Mabel, Bill, and Bubblegum here were drawn by me, and other stickers I was either given or bought them. Okay, so the first page is my character Izzy. I came up with her back in 8th grade, I think, maybe 7th, I don't know. She's an old character. She used to be a B, and she is a B at this moment, but this is an old sketchbook. Again, this is me like rediscovering her, redesigning her, and for some reason I thought that maybe she shouldn't be a B, which then I kind of regretted and came back to her being a B. So yeah, I gave her these antennas because Izzy is not Izzy without her antennas. She's super grumpy. She's a kid. She's like adorable. I love her with my whole heart and soul. I love her so much. Like, ugh, I love her. She's my grumpy little gremlin. This is sketchbook number 8, and it has like goals, more finished drawings, OC stuff, and just have fun. So that's what I did. Some doodles on myself. Just random doodles, again figuring out my mascot, which I never actually do. I cannot figure out the design of it for my life. Oh my gosh, let me show you this. This is Lumen, my character. You're gonna see him in this sketchbook that we're gonna tour today too. He's my boy. He's my boy. I love him so much. He's a moth. He's a rosy maple moth, and I made this out of ceramic. So that's my little guy. You can hear the, yeah, so he's really precious. He's really, how do you say it? Fragile? Yeah, because literally today, can you see it? I broke his little antenna. I had to glue it back in. Like, I literally said, like, oh, it's crazy how his antennas are, like, so thin and they're still, like, standing, like, they haven't broken yet, and about like 10 minutes later I break one of them. So anyway, and this is Izzy. She's made out of something else. I don't know what the name for it is, but anyway, she has a wobbly head. So yeah, and she doesn't have her antennas unfortunately in this one, but anyway. Did I say that this page I drew when this episode of Digital Circus came out? You know, the ghost one. For your information, Digital Circus is over now. Like, the show is done. This is an old sketchbook, right? When I say it's old, it's pretty old. We have Hatsune Miku. I'm really proud of this drawing, actually. Like, it's the only drawing I actually remembered from this sketchbook. And let me find the pen I drew it with. And no, I'm not gonna find it. 1 second. There it is. Yeah. This is the pen that I use. I also used a regular blue pen, and just this one, pencil. Yeah, this is a pencil. Sorry. English language, oh my god. So yeah, that's that. This is my Sona. This is just random stuff. Hatsune Miku. I'm so proud of this, and this page is also done with that pencil. This I did in school. I have a bunch of these done like throughout the sketchbook. Like, you know, another one of my Sona. This is me receiving the book of Bill, because, like, I don't know if you remember, but in my last sketchbook tour, I had, like, a bunch of doodles of myself begging for my mom to get me a book of Bill, and she actually did, and I had to wait for, like, for, I don't know, a month or two, but I was so happy. I was the happiest kid ever, because, like, that was my dream, and it is on my shelf right now, and, like, ugh. It's worth its weight in gold, and I love it so much. Thank you, Mom. Then we have Adventure Time doodles. I really like this one. It's so simple, but it's so cute. Like, look at Bubblegum. She's adorable. I love her so much. We have Marcy, Simon, Yeah, that's 2024. Oh my gosh, 2 years ago. Holy moly. This is me trying to get into the OC business, if you know what I mean. Because, like, at the time, I was doing a lot of fan art, and I didn't really have any OCs that I was, like, in love with, that I was, like, those are my children. So I started, like, coming up with some of them. So I came up with this guy. He does not have a name. But, looking at his design, you know, spiky hair and, like, those eyes. So he reminded me a lot of Izzy, again, the character from years ago. So I remembered I had her, and that's the time that I drew her with this alien thingy on her head, because I didn't want her to be a bee for some reason. Another thing I did in school. So yeah, that's me rediscovering her, redesigning her for some reason. So yeah, this is Mabel, some random characters, and this is me finally getting into that, you know, OC obsession period. So this is me coming up with the fact that this guy is her brother for some reason. I scrapped that idea fully after that. Maybe he will come back, maybe he will not, but this character is scrapped for now. But at the time, I thought that they would make, like, cool siblings. I really like this drawing, especially Izzy. She looks adorable. So yeah, this is me doing something. I don't know. I had this drawing that I showed in my previous sketchbook tour, and it was really cool. I was really proud of it, and I wanted to, like, reach that high again, but I couldn't. I really like this one though. Like, this one looks cute. The other ones I don't really like. Oh, this literally says I like this one. Over the Garden Wall. This show is, like, insane. I love it so much. I rewatch it every year. It's like a tradition. I very, very much recommend it. It's adorable. I did this one also with that pen that I showed you earlier. I love these little guys, and, like, this is the show that never gets old, to be honest. You know when you rewatch one thing and it kind of, like, starts getting on your nerves? Never this. Like, I'm willing to rewatch this show again and again for, like, years and years, and it's gonna be, like, it's gonna make me happy every time. So this is me, like, trying out some stuff that I don't usually draw. I drew a wing, I guess, but I don't really enjoy this page. Oh, this was my birthday, but, like, my old birthday. I don't know how old I was when I drew this, but whatever. And this I drew with my left hand because for some reason for years I had this awful pain in my right hand that happened whenever I drew too much or have been writing a lot. And for some reason it's gone now. Like, thank you, universe, I guess. But it's been happening a lot, and, like, this is the reason why I drew this entire page with my left hand. This is me being bored. This is me and my brother playing Minecraft together. This is just, I don't know, some doodles, catnap. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Like, this looks like me. I don't remember drawing this, and maybe this is, like, a prediction of what my life is gonna look like when I get a job, but I don't know. I honestly don't know what the thought process was behind, like, what behind this, but it just isn't. It's pretty cute, honestly. Like, look, it's a register, and, like, you got some stuff behind you, you know, to mark it. It's pretty cute. I like my hairdo. I never wear my hair like that. I mean, I do, but at home, but anyway, doesn't matter. And we got some Mabel and Dipper doodles. They're adorable, I think. I like this. And this is me drawing myself with my hand hurting. Thank God it doesn't hurt now, but, like, that wasn't really enjoyable. And forgive me for saying this, but I do not remember their names. I remember one name. One of them was Pepper. The other one I think was named Pinky. I don't remember. And I'm really embarrassed about that, but it's an amazing comic thingy, and I enjoyed reading it, and it was pretty cool. I really like the style of it, so check it out. I think it's called Pinky and Pepper. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it is. Anyway, this is a self-portrait because I have the same pajamas and I like them a lot, so I decided to draw myself. This is around the time that Arcane had its last season airing, and, like, I don't know, I was trying to draw Arcane in my style, which was, I don't know, I was struggling a lot. So this is like a redraw. This is me trying to blend it into my art style, which I think turned out not that bad. I really like the gun. It's really shiny and cool. Looking shiny, I mean, it's not shiny actually, but anyway. This I like less. This is, I think, art block. Oh, we got some chemistry. Ooh, scary. We have digital circus characters and Moxie. And this is Metal Family, because I used to be a fan of this when the first season was coming out, and then I kind of forgot about it, I guess. And then I found out that there's a second season now, and there's this new character, and I was like, oh, I want to check it out. So I rewatched the entire show, and I love it so much, and they're adorable. I love them. I love Dee very dearly. They're really cool, and I love everything about it. Izzy, stay. So yeah, this was my attempt at that. This is New Year's. I got new markers for New Year's, so this is me just trying them out, the new ones. These ones are actually the ones that I have here. Oh, and this is a sketch that I did and my sister colored it in. This is some Steven Universe sketches, because, like, why not? I got new markers, I want to try them out. So I decided I'd draw some Steven Universe because it's an amazing show and I love it. Like, this story is so cool and thought through. I don't know what to say. Like, this is peak cinema, okay? I love it so much. This is Jinx. This is random Roblox avatars that I found on Pinterest. We have Sapphire here. I hate this one. Because, like, dude, I cannot ever, like, come up with my mascot's design. Like, it's not happening, bro. Like, I cannot. It's constantly changing, and I'm constantly not liking it, so I'm scrapping everything. This is Eclipse, another one of my characters. She's actually older than Izzy. When I said that Izzy was made in 8th grade, Eclipse was actually made back in, like, 5th or 6th grade, I guess. So she's pretty old. Her old design was very different from this one, but her personality basically stayed the same. Her personality used to be like, she basically is a self-insert of my, I don't know how old self, because I don't remember what my age was back in 6th grade, but anyway, it was a self-insert. We're not really alike right now, but, like, I don't know, she's just bubbly and cute, and I think I'm gonna include her in my story that I'm writing right now, you know, my characters like Izzy, Lumen, this one, and I'm thinking, like, maybe she can be Izzy's babysitter, because Izzy's gonna be, like, super small in my story. She's gonna be a baby, a little toddler. Okay, maybe not, she's gonna be like 10 years old or something, but I thought, like, she might need a babysitter, so maybe she will be the one, because, like, they have such different personalities, you know. Eclipse is so bubbly and cute, and Izzy's gonna, like, kill somebody probably, I don't know. We got Ruby and Sapphire. We got Cleo, another one of my OCs that I came up with back when I came up with Eclipse. Originally they were, like, the bestest of friends. They still are, probably, I don't know. I love them. I love their dynamic. Like, they're such a good like duo, and I don't know. Like, Cleo is really shy and Eclipse is bubbly. I know it's probably cliche or whatever you want to call it, but, like, they're cute. And this is Dan from Game Grumps. I don't know where this moment is from, but, like, I remember them talking about how Dan texted Aaron, like, what do you want me to get you? Like, what coffee do you want me to get you? And Aaron replied with a joke, something about farts and butts. I don't remember, but this is the joke. It's not a joke, like, this is the situation Dan was describing, so I decided to draw them because I love them so much. They're my favorite YouTubers. We got Ruby and Sapphire and some Summer Camp Island drawings. That's the show that I really like. Its aesthetic and, like, the vibe and the story, basically. Like, it's so cute, it's so adorable, but I can never watch it all the way through. Like, I start it, I stop, I, like, postpone it, then I remember about it, and then I watch it again. but I don't like, I never finish it. Like, I always restart. Sometimes I watch more than I do the other times, but like, I can never finish the show, but it's really cute. Like, I adore everything about it. But yeah. Anyway, this is me and my brothers playing Dead Rails in Roblox. This is my brother who was very, very helpful during the gameplay because he was carrying around this banjo, you know, this instrument, and he did not help at all. Like, he was dying left and right, and one time when he died, he said that it was because he thought he was using his weapon when we were attacked, but turns out he was using his banjo, and that's why he dealt no damage. So that was funny. And this is my cousin buying ammo instead of buying guns, because we asked him to buy a gun because we had ammo, and he went in and bought more ammo. So now we have no money and no guns. Anyway, not about that. And this is them, my brother and my cousin, going at these guys, like these, I don't know, they were aggressive, I don't remember what they're called, but like, the bad guys. So they sprinted in, like, we're gonna kill them, you stay in the train, and I said, okay, fine, but you're gonna get yourself killed. And they did get themselves killed, and these guys went after me while I was, like, collecting zombies for the fuel, and they killed me too, so, like, this is entirely their fault, okay? Anyway, we got some storyboards. I don't remember what this is for. Like, I don't know if this is a sound on TikTok or maybe I just came up with it. Like, I do not remember, but it looks really fun and I would like to draw it again. Like, draw the full version of this. Like, I do not remember doing this. Anyway, I think this is almost the end of the sketchbook. Yeah, this is me getting obsessed with Cookie Run. You're gonna see that in the next one, in the next sketchbook. And we have Apollo, because I love June, I love their characters, and they're basically the reason why I keep going with my art, because, I don't know, I love them so much, and they inspire me so much, like, damn, I love them so much, so I drew Apollo here. We have Izzy right here, and just a bunch of, like, glued in doodles, school doodles, and yeah, that's it. I'm done with this one, bye. Okay. And there's some stuff in the back pocket. I do not like any of this, to be honest. Yeah, no, not really. Okay, we're done with this one, that's for sure. Moving on to this little guy. It has this little pin that my friend got me, some stickers that my friends got me. It's not finished, it's not fully covered in stickers, but we're gonna start storing this little guy. This one is fresher, this one is newer, so gonna be more fun. I covered some stuff up. I'm gonna say why later. The first page is not finished, unfortunately, because again, this sketchbook is not finished. I usually do the first page when I'm done with the sketchbook, so yeah. The cards are not real, obviously. I started it in March of 2025. It's July of 2026 right now. So yeah, it's been over a year. So this is the time when I got obsessed with Cookie Run. I'm gonna say something, I'm scared to say it, to be honest, because when I was drawing this, first of all, I got into Cookie Run because Shadow Milk Cookie came out, right? And I actually got into the game when Awakened Pure Vanilla was out. But I was obsessed with Shadow Milk, and there was, like, so much discourse going on in the fandom. You know, people hating on each other because, like, I don't know, you like this ship, and it's, like, toxic, and you shouldn't like it, and all that stuff. I got really scared, like, because it was intense. Like, people were, like, hating on each other real bad, and I was frightened, okay? I didn't post any of the stuff I'm gonna show you today because I was scared for my life. So yeah, but not to say that the entire fandom was like that, but I don't know, I got scared. So anyway, I really like Shadow Milk Cookie. This is Black Sapphire Cookie, this is Candy Apple Cookie, I love her so much. Shadow Milk, because Shadow Milk. We have some Pure Vanilla and Shadow Milk Cookie, because, like, they're cute. Sorry. Some more drawings, and basically they kind of got me into drawing again, I guess. Some school doodles. The funny thing with me is when I was trying to draw Arcane, I couldn't do it in their style. I was, like, trying to make them more chibi, you know, like my style. But the chibiest of the chibis, Cookies from Cookie Run. For some reason, I decided, man, I want to get into, you know, a more stylized, a more humanoid style without those like oversized heads that I usually draw. And I did this page. I don't really like it that much now because I don't know. I really enjoyed this drawing. I think it's adorable. I like the way I drew Pure Vanilla's hair. It's pretty cute. I like this one, but I don't like the Shadow Milk Cookie in this. But I really like the... I forgot the name of the skin. But whatever, I like the Pure Vanilla in here. And again, I like Pure Vanilla in here. I did not like the way that I drew Shadow Milk in any of this. But yeah. Remember when I said that I was scared of the fandom? Well, I was getting overwhelmed by all the fandom drama, to be honest. Like, I don't know, it was overwhelming, okay? So I was like, I gotta take a break. I want to go into my little OC bubble again. So I did. That's what I did. This is Lumen. I came up with him a long time ago. Like, at the moment when I was drawing this, he was already like a year old. But I kind of forgot about him, so I came back and I redesigned him a little bit. And I fell in love with him again. As you can see, my little boy, my little moth. Oof, I love him. So I could do whatever I want with him, and I could feel the freedom. So I started like doodling him, trying to figure out his design. Look at this drawing, my baby boy is crying. Look at him. He's so cute. So yeah, I was trying to figure out his design. This is not canon, the fact that his eyelashes are like his makeup. This is me just figuring stuff out. There's some Dandy World drawings here. I don't want to show this page. Look at this one though. Oh my god. We have Roger and Glisten because like they're cool, but I don't want to show this one. I'm embarrassed. Anyway, we have Yara because like I love her so much. I got into the game because of her, to be honest. Like I had no idea what was going on in the game. Like, what do you do? How do you play? But like I saw that she came out and I wanted her, okay? Yeah, so you have to have another 10 characters to own her, which was like a crazy requirement, but you know what's crazier? Me. So I got her somehow, one way or another. I did. It was really hard, but I'm proud of myself and I love her so much still. She's my favorite character out of that game, and I should get back into playing it because like it's a pretty cool game if you ask me. Yeah, and we have more Lumen on here because like my boy. Most of these I drew in class. So yeah, we have more. My lamp is making sounds I don't like. I'm scared. Anyway. God. It's breathing. Oh my god. We have more Lumen here because like he's my baby boy. He's my precious boy. Look! Look! He's adorable. Oh, okay. Remember Izzy? Of course you do. You do remember Izzy, right? This girl. She was originally a bee and he's a moth. Did I say that he is a rosy maple moth? I think I did. So he's a rosy maple moth and she's a bee. And basically he adopts her because like I like to reuse my OCs a lot. Because like why do you want to throw an OC out? A perfectly fine OC when you can just insert them into another OC story. Like why not? You know? I love doing that. I love recycling OCs. That's my favorite thing to do. So that's what I did here. So baby reveal. Izzy's actually his daughter. And he's an amazing father. And they're so cute. And I absolutely love them. Oh my god. We have some Malren sketches. This is Malren. This is... Don't look at these. I'm just figuring his design out. And this is Malren. He's a butterfly, and this is just me fully immersing myself into this universe of them, you know, bees, moths, and like butterflies, and there's an entire like story behind it, entire world building that I've done, but we will leave it for another time because there's a lot and I have a lot to say. So we have more Lumen. Can you tell that I love him? And this I drew in school. That's why the colors are a little off, because I didn't really have any like drawing supplies with me. So like I used whatever I had in hand. So that is that. So pretty. This is just me trying, like, looking at how Lumen would look if he had long hair, but it doesn't really work. We have more Malren here, but yeah, I'm embarrassed. I think I'm gonna blur some of this because I feel that like these are spoilers, kind of, but like none of this is canon. If I ever make a project, none of this is canon. This is like more figuring stuff out because it's a sketchbook. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm embarrassed, okay? I don't want to show it. Anyway, I can show you this one. I don't really like it, but my friend says it looks cool, so I'm gonna show it. So yeah, these are my boys, my pretty boys. Cutesy patootsy. I got some storyboards as always, figuring out how Malren's face works because I don't know. Got Lumen. This was supposed to be an animatic, but whatever. Hope you didn't see that one. I'm embarrassed. I'm not gonna show the full picture. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed, okay? But yeah, this is Forsaken. Please don't come for me. Anyway. This is art block, I guess. This is Prince and Princess 2-time. This is my Roblox skin. This is my brother playing as Elliot. This is 2-time. I really like this one actually. Looks pretty cool. And Elliot also looks not that bad. We have Mozzarella Cookie, but it's pretty bad, but I love Mozzarella Cookie. She's my wife. And I want to say this. When there was this wedding update in Cookie Run, when they added those, I don't know, 3 or 4 special skins, the wedding skins, and before that even happened, I was calling her my wife, and she is the only special skin that I don't have from that event. It was a wedding event, and the only character that I call my wife, I don't have the skin for her, so I'm really mad about that. But I love her the way she is. Her default skin is amazing, and I don't know, she's just my baby girl. I love her. This is another thing we did in school with my friends. We used to do this thing where we would come up with a name for a cookie, and then all the 3 of us would draw whatever we have in mind for the name, the certain name that we came up with. And my favorite one of these is Candle Cookie, because I don't know how I came up with this, but dang, like, do you see like her tail being the little rope thingy you have in candles, and it's like lit? You can see the light like reflecting on her. Oh my god. And the napkin you put beneath the candles, and like the wax melting off of her. Like, I love this design. I don't know how I came up with it, but like, that is peak, okay? This is my old Minecraft skin if it was a cookie. I don't remember the prompt for this one, but whatever. We have much more designs for cookies, but they're like on random pieces of paper because we did them in school, so I don't know. This is heavily inspired by something on Pinterest. I was having awful art block, and I was just scrolling around on Pinterest trying to find something to motivate me to draw, so I got inspired by one drawing, and when I drew this, I realized it looks too much like the thing that I was inspired of, so it is basically a redraw. Jax, R.I.P. I didn't finish this. This was me going on a road trip with my family. I did have drawing supplies, I just for some reason didn't use them much, as you can see, and it was time for Art Fight 2025, and I was trying to make like references for my characters, which I never ended up finishing, so I just put in random works of them, like random artworks that I did of them. I hate it. Like, I did one reference for Lumen, and it's I hate it so much, so I removed it from the site. I don't want to see it again, so like, I'm not good with references, okay? This is Izzy playing the ukulele because she's adorable and I love her, and this is her flipping you off because she can. The covered stuff is just Art Fight OCs that, I don't know, I don't think I have permission to show them because I don't know. This is my friend's character, Aster. He has a different design right now. This is an old design. Again, this is an old sketchbook, kind of. He's amazing. He's an elf, he's a magician, and he is gonna trick your ass because like, he is so cool. I love him so much. He likes to show magic tricks. One of his tricks is making your wallet disappear. So I love him. And this is Penelope. She's a sheep. And she's adorable. I cannot draw her as well as my friend does. And I would probably draw her much differently now than I did here. But she is amazing. And this is Aster again. Because, like, look at him. But he has a different design right now. More Artfire OCs covered up. This is don't look at this. This is me coming up with a design for Malvern's sister. I want him to have either a twin sister or maybe a younger sister, because like why not? And this is just me coming up with a design for her. And this is my another friend's character, Lyra Moon. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. But yeah. A sketch for her. We have Lumen. I don't really like this one. I like this one. It's so cute. It looks as if I figured out how to draw a head in a 3D space, which I didn't. This is pure luck. And I don't know. He's so cute. Love him. My little boy. Got Pokemon stuff. Oh, I think this is the art block. Oh, well. By the way, there's like so many drawings of Lumen just holding on to Izzy like everywhere. I don't really comment on them because there's so much. You're gonna see like a little bit like later in the sketchbook. There's too many. It's me and my friend. Yeah, this was the time when FNAF 2 second movie came out, right? And this is Lumen and Malvern because they're my boys. They're cute. And I love them. There's like an entire story with them. Again, I don't want to get into the lore, but like this is long before Izzy was even born. So like they're basically like teenagers. By teenagers, I mean like, I don't know, 18, 20, something like that. Like that's the start of the story. The story is like, they're pretty old. Okay, they're not old, okay. A decade goes by, maybe more, when the story is set at the moment. This is a character I made for my group mates card game. I hope he has the best of luck. I hope he turns it into a project and actually finishes it because it's pretty cool. This was an animatic. I don't know what this is. Probably Malvern's sister. I don't really like these drawings, to be honest. What else do we have? Right, a bunch of drawings with Lumen holding Izzy because he can. And look at this one. I don't really like the way I drew Malvern, but look at Lumen. He's shiny and he's like, I don't know, he's such a diva. Like, girl, you look great. He's amazing. Look at this one. It's so vibrant too. Like, dang. Oopsie daisy. Sorry. I don't like this one, honestly. I don't really like these ones that I covered. I'm embarrassed to show them, but anyway. I do have this one done digitally too. Like, not done digitally, but like I touched it up in digital. So it's looking better. Maybe I'll show it up on screen. Maybe I won't. I probably won't. Anyway. Again, this is not canon. The fact that Lumen's eyelashes go away when he washes off his makeup. That's not canon. That's an old drawing. Like, I drew this a long time ago. This is just me gluing stuff in. This is more recent design of Aster, my friend's OC again, but again, I don't really like the way I drew him here, but this is like more new, you know. He's adorable. I love him. He's amazing guy. I love him. And this is again Lumen holding Izzy. I love them. How many times in this video have I said that I love my characters? Because I do. I really do. They're adorable. I don't know any other words, honestly. They're cute. Okay. This is a bunch of friends. I wanted to do something for them, but I don't know. I left it at that. I had a huge art block. That's more of that. And this is me just gluing stuff in from my notebooks, you know, doodles I did in class. I have this entire bag of, oops, of school doodles and like class doodles. Like there's a lot, and I really want to go through them in maybe in another video, because like there's a bunch. Like for example, as I said, we made a lot of cookies in school with my friends, and we have some lumen in here too, as you can see. I think there was some Malrin too. There's a bunch of stuff here, and I want to go through it one day. Why did I say that? I don't remember. Oh, because of this page, because that's the school stuff too. Anyway, I think that's the end of the sketchbook, honestly. Yeah, there's some doodles and sketches, but I don't want to show that. And I don't think there's anything interesting back here. So, I think we're gonna call it a day. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Thank you for staying till the end, because this was a rough start. I feel like this was a little bit better. Even though there were more sketches than finished drawings, I genuinely like the sketchbook more. Yeah, if you don't know what to do, you can go ahead and watch my old sketchbook tour that I did of this one. I refuse to rewatch it. I don't want to do it, so you can go ahead and judge for yourself if my art has improved. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you liked Lumen and Izzy. I hope I will make another video on them again. So I will see you in the next one.